Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. What's up? There's Chelsea, Nicole, Jessica, Raquel, Crystal, Charmaine, Julie. It's great to see you guys. Welcome to the bingo wrap-up call. We're gonna I'll give everybody till 4:03 and then we'll officially start. It's great to see you guys. If you can turn on your video, if you're doing stuff, I'd love to see your faces. It just makes it more fun than staring at the everybody's names. So turn on your video if you can. If not, I totally understand. It's good to see you guys. Welcome to the bingo wrap-up call. Jessica, nice to see you. It looked like you had a ponytail on the side of your head, but it was your fridge or whatever's behind you. It was a side pony. Julie, you're out doing things. I love it. I had saw that some people had some nice weather and I was jealous because we're still cold here. Apparently the weather's going to turn in Washington here in the next couple of days, but for now it's still cold and wet. It's awesome to see you guys. Congrats on a great challenge week. We're going to go into this in just a minute. Again, I want to give everybody till 4:03 and then we'll start. There's Rita and Aaron. Sweet. And Wendy. Awesome. Cool, guys. So I would love for you to first, if you can write in the chat one win you had. I know I asked in the Facebook group, but I would love to hear just one win you had this week during bingo. Throw it in the chat. Your favorite thing, I guess your favorite win of the week, because I know you probably have a bunch. If you played, you knocked out a handful of things. But what's your favorite thing that you tackled this week and took care of? And everybody, you guys hear me okay? Tanya says she doesn't have any sound. Okay, Aaron, you said it's good. Okay, awesome. Tanya, I'm not sure what's going on. It looks like everybody else can hear me. Just want to make sure you guys can. So throw in the chat your favorite thing that you tackled.
So, Tanya probably can't hear you say that we can hear you.
I know, poor thing. Let me tell her that. Good call, Aaron. Tanya, looks like everyone else has audio. Good call, Aaron. Super smart. Yeah, throw it in the chat. Your favorite win of the week. Ella said one of your wins was that you got your pantry decluttered, so there's plenty of room down there. That's awesome. I know a bunch of people tackled pantry. So I'll read some of them as you guys type them in there. Donated sad clothes. Yes, 100 burpees. Favorite win of the week was cleaning out under the kitchen sink and the cosmetic bath products. Does anybody else feel like they're a superhero when they actually finish a cosmetic or a bath product? It's like when you actually get to throw it away, you feel like you've just done something epic. There's really something cool about it. But if you get too many of them, then you really feel cluttered and weighed down. Megan said, I love when things are organized, so it's so hard to maintain. So such a great fresh start. Truck decluttered, cleaning out the car. Kids are gross. Nicole, kids are gross. Decluttering old mail. Those are all great ones. I feel like you guys, everybody really got the whole idea, which is that these sort of things are sort of creating our environment. And when we tackle them, even if it's just little bites, it really does give us a sense of relief. My favorite thing about spring clean out bingo, and we've done this now, this is our second time, is that it feels really good. I mean, everybody loves Nutrition Boot Camp and the Muscles and Movement Challenge and feels proud of their accomplishments. But this one in particular has this really awesome high that you get from doing some of this stuff. And so I'm glad that you guys did it. And I hope that you're feeling some of that renewed energy. The whole point is that you have that renewed energy. So if you did not take your chaos calculator quiz for the second time, I am going to put it in the chat. I want you to take it for a second time. It's really important because I want to get a before and after score. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing with everybody's scores in a few minutes on this call. But I want you to take it for the second time. So if you haven't done that, do it. You don't have to do it right now, this second, but do it tonight. Do it before you forget, before the time passes. Take that chaos calculator score for the second time so you can really measure your results. And if you're watching the replay of this, then make sure you do that. So I guess to wrap up, I want to say that what you did this week with spring clean out bingo is set yourself up. Remember we talked about the waves crashing on you and how it's like hard to see when that's happening. It's hard to move forward and make progress on your goal. You basically calm some of those waves and now you have probably more clarity. And I want to challenge you now to seize this moment, set a goal for yourself and start moving towards it, because you have gotten yourself organized. You cleaned out the pantry, you got rid of the sugar, you've maybe decluttered your schedule a little bit, some of your obligations, maybe you've removed some of those negative energy things that are coming toward you. You might have done all of those things. And so now I want you to seize that moment, right? It's like, imagine, like I said in one of the videos, you're trudging through the mud and finally you get a break in your environment. The sun comes out, there's no more mud. I want you to seize that moment and start moving, right? Don't pretend like you're still sludging through the mud anymore. Just because that was the old pace doesn't mean that that's your pace now. And so the very first takeaway from this call is seize the moment on the work that you've done before. If you haven't set a goal, set a goal. Start moving faster because you can. And remember, you can always return to this strategy. I like the idea of a quarterly clean out. And so if you need to come back and revisit your bingo card, do that. And then again, set a new goal and start moving towards it. But your first takeaway from this call is seize the moment. Move faster now towards the things that are most important to you, whatever that is, and your goals that you've been thinking about doing, but maybe just felt too overwhelmed. And if you need help with that, then we're here to help. So just reach out. And I created a really cool thing. So we've never done this before because we've never done a quiz where I created something specific for you based off the quiz. But I had this idea that I would take your chaos calculator results and then I would segment you guys into groups. And so based off of the things that probably felt the most overwhelming and still might. So there's going to be nutrition, there's going to be that workout exercise piece, and then there's going to be the boundaries and sort of that mindset idea. And you are going to get an invitation. So what I'm going to do, not this week, but the following week, I'm going to do 3 free workshops. And you're going to get an invitation to that workshop that I think you need to attend most. You can attend all of them. So if you want to attend all 3, that's fine, you can. But I'm going to send you an email and tell you which one that I feel like you would benefit the most from attending. And it's going to be based off your chaos calculator quiz. And again, these are completely free workshops. I'm going to teach you some more strategies on how to tackle that stuff. I'm going to give you action steps, and you're going to be further along than you are right now. And so your only job will be to RSVP. You have to RSVP to attend. You have to tell me you're coming because it's a workshop. I don't care if there's 2 people there or 200 people there. I want the people there to be committed to being there, and it's going to be a workshop. So you're going to have a workbook. You're actually going to do some stuff on there. And so I want to make sure you get that value out of it. So you have to RSVP if you're going to come. I have not sent out those invitations yet. You will have them by Wednesday, and you have to RSVP by Sunday. You have to tell me you're coming in order to come. So again, totally free. They're going to be based off your chaos calculator results, and you can attend all 3, but I'm going to highly recommend the one that I feel like stands out from your quiz. And so I think you guys will get a lot out of that. Does that sound fun? I've never done this before, this kind of thing, sort of specific for what you put on your quiz, but I think this would be a fun follow-up. And so we're going to do that again. Those workshops are not this week. They are next week. You'll get your invitation this week, and you have to RSVP this week. Cool. And if you think you have somebody in your life who would like to attend that, then link them up with me. Okay. I am totally fine with them coming. I just want to give them the chaos calculator quiz and actually put them in the workshop that makes sense for them, right? I don't want them just to come in cold and blind. So if you have a friend that you feel like would benefit from that, you can invite them, just link me up with them first so that I can give them some background before they come. Cool. All right. Everything sounds good. So that's the wrap up from the game. You've got some momentum. You've got some clarity around what you want. The second piece is the workshops that are coming up. So those are going to be super fun. And you'll get your invitation this week. Does anybody have any questions about those things before we get to the winner? Everybody's like, just tell us who won. So the winner is going to get an Apple Watch. And so it's the Apple Watch SE. So this is, again, if you already have an Apple Watch and you get chosen and you want to swap it for some other like similarly priced fitness tracker thing that's going to help you get moving and all that stuff, you can absolutely do it. But that is what the winner is going to get. And so Jamie Lynn will be in touch after I announce the winner. So again, to be eligible to win, you had to have gotten at least one bingo. You needed to have watched all of the videos and you need to be here right now. Those were the rules. So are we ready? I feel like it's time. I feel like it is time to announce the bingo winner. All right, guys, without further ado, the winner of the Apple Watch in the spring clean out bingo is Ella Davis. Ella, I think that's you right there. I hope there's not more than one Ella, but you are the winner, Miss Ella Davis. And so if you, Jamie Lynn will actually be in touch to get you set up with that if you can't turn on your video. But congratulations. And honestly, guys, congrats to all of you. This was clean out can sometimes feel like a ton of work and you guys did it. And so you should be really proud of yourself. And like I said in that last video, give yourself a pat on the back when you do these things. So don't let this stop here. I mean, sometimes when I'm playing this like 1% game where 1%, I've like picked up a sock and I'm like, well, my house is 1% cleaner than it was a second ago. I give myself a little pat on the back. And I know that sounds really lame. Jessica's baby's clapping for us right now. I mean, it isn't lame. It's very normal to feel overwhelmed by all of the demands that are on us. And when we take one action on behalf of like creating less chaos and more clarity in our life, that action compounds. So it's not the sock, right? Like the sock is cool that you put the sock away, but really what it is, it's more of like the physical action that you're taking. That's the important thing, because it like signals to your brain that you're not just like passively being pushed through your day, right? Like, and that's what it feels like sometimes when we feel overwhelmed, like we're just being pushed down the river and passively. And so, you know, remember just 1% sometimes. Well, that's 1% better than it was before. That's 1% better, 1%. And then it starts to really add up. So congratulations, guys. I don't have anything else for you. Be on the lookout for those of you guys who just joined. You're going to want to watch the replay of this so you can hear everything that I just shared, but be on the lookout this week for your invitation to your workshop. And then RSVP for sure. Ella, congrats again, and congrats to everybody else. You guys are amazing. So great job. Can I take a picture before you go? Everybody smile if you got your screen on. Okay. Oh, look how we got screens now. I like it. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, guys, wonderful. Thanks for playing. We'll see y'all soon. Again, take care. You were the best. Bye, guys.